confess, Father, I confess, 'cause I've been living.
Let's see what we got here. I was supposed to get a package in today. So, well, another package. I just got one. So, I'm going to show y'all my package. First, I'm going to show y'all these cars, because I know y'all like seeing these. Just in case you didn't know, I got that Honda emblem. That is what we got in the mail today. Y'all should know what this is. Sorry about my little mess over here. I'm about to clean up. It's my dog's bones. And yeah. So, I already know you guys should know what this is. Oh, JDM, I know what it is, bro. It's a wing. Nah, bro. It's a lip. Type R rep lip. So, yeah. I don't want to hear no shit. I don't want nobody talking shit. Bro, you should have got a real lip. Oh, you should have paid like fucking $1,000 for a lip, or however much the fuck they cost. I don't give a fuck. I know you guys should have found this out already, that I do not give a fuck about name brand parts. I just don't. I'm not. You can say everybody has a YouTuber that they look at for certain things. I'm the eBay guy. I'm the guy that everybody wants to be but can't be because they're too scared of what people say. I'm that guy. Not for everything off eBay, but most parts. Or replica, just whatever parts, right? So let me get this straight. Let me get this clear for y'all. So, when I mean replica, I don't mean gaskets, like head gaskets and valve cover gaskets and shit like that. I don't mean that like eBay shit. But I mean like, I'll go like to O'Reilly's and get that type of shit, you know? But when it comes to like power steering fluid, transmission fluid, oil, I do not go to Honda and get that shit. I go to O'Reilly's like any other regular Joe and get that shit. Cause I feel like, yeah, Honda probably put some additives in their oil or whatever their products to make it, whatever. But if you're using a regular Joe shit, it still does the same thing. Like, I don't understand. What's the big deal? I don't understand. Y'all can go out there and spend an extra penny. I don't give a fuck if it's extra $2. The closest Honda dealership to me is like 30 minutes away. I ain't better drive 30 minutes when I can drive 15 to O'Reilly's. And get a military discount. And get some points on my rewards. Y'all niggas sound stupid. For some shit that's not gonna make me go faster. It's not probably gonna make my engine last longer. So why am I getting it? But in defense, I would go to Honda and get like OEM like fluids and shit like that, like things that really matter or will matter more. We're not talking gaskets. Well, we can say gaskets too, depending on what gasket it is. I heard that oil pan gaskets are a must, so that's one gasket I will not get from like O'Reilly's. I'll go to the Honda dealership and get that gasket. That's one of the main things I can say. Don't get aftermarket. But anything else, it's like you can just go to O'Reilly's and get it, unless you're running fucking mad ass fucking power. Like if you're like 300 horsepower and shit, fucking 500 horsepower boost setup, fully built head and block, I would go to fucking Honda and get that shit. But if you're running a goddamn stock motor with like 130 to 160 horsepower, even if it's a swapped engine, like I got B20 Vtec, I don't see why to get that. I mean, you could if you want to. For me, it's personal choice. I run that shit all day and my car has been fine. Never any hiccups. Never any hiccups. When I first got Tiffany, when her name used to be White China because she was white. That's why I named my new car White China, because that was the old name of my blue car. So I want to keep that name, you know, because it really meant something to me. But yeah, the reason that I say it doesn't matter is because when I first got that car, it had bad oil, and I never knew, because like it was my first car that I actually started working on myself, you know? Like I'm a mechanic in the army, but we don't like fucking build fucking engine heads and swap cams and shit. We don't do all that shit. I do other stuff. Yeah, I work with diesel turbo engines, but I don't fucking like be swapping cams and fucking pistons and shit. You know that stuff. So it's not like the same for me. So the stuff that I do know how to do and I do learn, I try to show you guys, but I just want to let you guys know I'm not a professional mechanic. I just do this shit as a hobby. That's another reason I don't really care too much about buying expensive parts, like high name brand known parts, depending on what it is, like brace bars, lower control arms. Like I'm not gonna get the shit that's just like way down there, no name, like definitely like the bottom of the barrel eBay shit. But I'm gonna get something that's like a reasonable price. But I'm not gonna pay like $200 for a brace bar, or what's that shit called? A subframe or whatever the fuck, or like $200 for some lower control arms. I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm fucking sorry. I'm not gonna pay $200 for some fucking low control arms just because they have a Skunk 2 logo on it, but it's made from the exact same material. Why would I do that? That makes no fucking sense. But if I'm building the engine, of course I'm going to buy Skunk 2 cams, Skunk 2 retainers and valve springs and shit like that. That's the shit I'm going to get name brand. The shit that's going to make me go faster. But I'm not going to like engine wise, but I'm not going to get like goddamn name brand, just accessories. Like that shit's fucking stupid. As far as I go is like NRG. I want to get a Momo steering wheel, but you know what? It's like, I wasting money if I went and got a Momo steering wheel when I have an NRG one. Only thing I need to do with the NRG one is actually just buy the hub, the quick release, and the hub lock, and I'm good. Why buy a whole new setup just because people will be like judgmental? I don't give a fuck. Y'all gonna judge me anyway. And somebody gonna judge you anyway. It doesn't matter. You can look at like, let me go look at my mail before I start yabbering. But you can look at the most popular car pages on YouTube. Let's just name some. Mighty Car Mods, 1320. Those are the main ones that I watch, so I don't know what the fuck else is out there. But, oh, you got TJ Hunt, that dude in blue, some other guy, some Asian guy that drives a WRX, blue WRX. I forgot his name. But anyway, all those guys are very popular people. They have legit parts in their car. Fucking that dude in blue built his car from the bottom up. You feel me? I'm talking about changed bolts, body work, fresh ass paint, single turbo setup. I think he has single turbo. But anyway, those guys are very known, put a lot of money in their car, and people still talk shit. So why would I just put that much money in shit that I don't give a fuck when people gonna talk shit anyway? I really don't give a fuck. I don't think you should give a fuck either, because it's your build. Why spend extra money just to satisfy a few more people when somebody's still gonna talk shit? If you like how it looks, you like how it looks. I would put that money towards power. But that gives me to something else that I want to explain. So we'll walk. Let's walk and talk with me. Walk and talk with me. So my plan for White China, right? We'll just make this a longer vlog. Y'all like long videos, right? This is the plan. Will it happen? I don't know for sure, because I came upon I'm on a come up right now, and I'll explain that in the future video. I came up on a big come up in my career, which is opening up some new opportunities for me. I don't know if what I'm gonna do with this white Integra, but for right now, I'm gonna tell you guys the plans. Because if you haven't been following me on Instagram, which you should, what we got, 4,400 subscribers now. So all you guys, I'm gonna keep showing the cars, because they clean. Go back inside. All you guys should be following me on my social media, because on my social media, I leak a whole lot of information that I did not put on YouTube right away. If you guys have not noticed, in one of my videos, I still have my Christmas tree. I do not have my Christmas tree right now. I threw my Christmas tree away the day after New Year's, I believe. I threw that Christmas tree away. So just imagine how long that was since I made a video, but when I posted it. So you gotta follow me on Instagram, you gotta follow me on Snapchat, so you know what's going on, so you can stay in tune, so you ain't gotta wait for videos to come out. You can already know. You want sneak previews, follow me on Instagram. I have 2 accounts. JDM.swag, it's just my car shit. I only post car stuff on there. Or you can follow my main page, which is Vtec_Fred. My plan I'm supposed to get something in the mail, it didn't come. It was something else. I'll unwrap this. I don't know if I want to unbox that bumper. Remember that lit? I gotta find somewhere to put it after I do that shit. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about that. So my plan for 2017. This is the plan. I'm going to build a turbo LS Vtec. Yes. Turbo LS Vtec. Why not just get a K series? Throw a K in that bitch. K24 in that hole. Oh, throw a K in the Integra. Y'all always say that shit, but I don't see a lot of y'all fucking with Ks. And a lot of y'all that watch my channel don't ever have videos. Y'all just watch my shit. If y'all want to see a K series build, hit up my boy One Slow Garage on YouTube. Shout out One Slow Garage, man. Hit up my boy One Slow Garage. He's building a K series. That's the homie. He's building a K series in his Integra. Shout out to him. Pages in my description. Shout out to the homies and shit. You feel me? I'm going LS Vtec. Turbo LS Vtec. The reason I'm going Turbo LS Vtec is because, first of all, a lot of people don't do it. It's frowned upon. So I don't want to really do a K series right now, because one, it costs a lot, and I'm not really trying to spend that right now for what I'm doing. I can buy a motor, like it's no problem buying this shit, but I'm really not trying to I'm gonna just be 100. I'm not trying to go broke building a K series. Like everything about it will cost a lot of money, and unless I'm racing for cash, there's no point of me building that motor. I'm not racing at all right now. I just build cars and drive them for fun. I may like get on it a little bit here and there. I'm not racing my car. So I feel there's no point for me to get a K. A K is an amazing motor. Everybody has good things to say about it. So of course it's a fantastic motor. But for what I'm doing right now, there's no sense for me to make a K series motor in my Integra. There's no point. Especially being out here in Hawaii. I'm gonna explain this to y'all right now. I tried to buy a Vtec head from someone recently. This week. Out here in Hawaii. Guess how much he told me? I'm gonna give y'all a second. Write a comment. Write a comment right now. I'm gonna give you like 15 seconds. Write a comment. Scroll down. Write a comment. How much do you think he said for the just the head? B16 head. I'm gonna give you 15 seconds. B16 head. How much you think he asked? He wanted $500. Get your ass out right now. Get the fuck out. That bullshit. $500 for a fucking Vtec head? Get the fuck out of here, bro. I got the B16 head for Tiffany. I got if you guys follow me from way back then on my channel, if you guys subscribed, I got that whole engine for $700. Or I think it was $750. But let's just say $750. $750 for a whole engine. You want to charge me well over half of the price that I paid for an engine just for a head. And I said, why are you trying to charge so much? And he said, because they just got out the machine shop. So you're trying to charge me for the price that you paid for whatever fucking work you did to fix his head. You're trying to pocket what you spent and then get money off of the head on top of that. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't paying that much. Hell no. Cool peeps. Nothing against him. Like, you know, but that offer. Fuck that. Hell no. I'm cool. You can get somebody else with that. I don't know if they be thinking because I'm military I'm gonna pay that shit, but you ain't about to get me, Brick. No. Hey, bruh. No. Nah, bruh. Hopefully I come up on a Vtec head for cheaper than that. But yeah. Oh, and it was a stock Vtec head. Let me add that in there. It was nothing special about it. It didn't have stage 2 cams and shit, retainers and springs, and no, it was just stock head. That's it. Just a stock head. When I tell you guys niggas be taxing out here, they be fucking taxing. So that's a big reason why I wouldn't sell a K. I wouldn't try to build a K series out here. I seen somebody selling a K series transmission out here for like $1,000. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I can't imagine how much the engine's gonna cost. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that, bruh. Hell no. The turbo Vtec build may take some time. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It's gonna take some time because I'm not gonna break myself for no Vtec head. I won't. As far as a turbo, I don't know what I want to do. I know a lot of people. One Slow Garage told me, he was like, bro, you should just do a whole eBay build, which sounds interesting because it's like the thing that will make it interesting to me is just to see how long it lasts. That'd be like the interesting thing to me. Because there's a lot of like talk about eBay turbos. They're good, they're bad, they're shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I would do a eBay turbo. I know it would piss so many people off. But it would piss people off more if it made power and if it was reliable. Only thing I know I have to worry about is shaft play. Just making sure I keep checking the turbine and see if there's shaft play. I heard those turbos are really not that bad. It just depends how much boost you're running. It all depends how much boost you're running. If you're running something like 10, 15 pounds, I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. If you don't have no shaft play, just make sure it is getting enough lubrication like oil and shit into the turbo, you should be fine. You should be well fine. But if you're like trying to hit like 30 pounds of boost and shit off an eBay turbo, then you're probably fucking out of your mind. I probably wouldn't even go over 15 just because they're cheap, so that means they're built off quantity, not quality. So the more abusive you are to it, the more you're gonna have to replace it. And $100 turbo compared to like a Grady, a $2,000 turbo, like which would you do? You know what I'm saying? So it'll be a very interesting thing to see how it lasts. This is the thing. Say I get an eBay turbo and it fucks up the motor. I'm not saying like a piston blows out the fucking block or anything like that, but rods are fucked up and shit like that, right? Then wouldn't that be a reason to build a faster car? Like, I don't see a reason why to just, I'm gonna just swap out these cams and swap out these valves and rings and shit just to make the car faster, but it was already fine. I don't see a reason to do that. Now, if it's fucked up, that's a reason to fix it, right? So not only do you get to experience how well that cheap turbo kit lasted on a stock motor, because B18s are pretty good on boost compared to my B20. That shit will be fucking ass. But for B18, it's pretty good on boost on stock internals. I think you can run like 10 pounds on stock internals, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like, why not test the lifespan of the motor on a turbo, on a cheap turbo? That'd be, a lot of you guys will hate for me to do that, but a lot of you guys will be very interested to see what would actually happen. Will it be reliable? You guys are probably watching in like, damn, eBay turbo. How's this shit, like, is this shit reliable? Like, because a lot of people, like, are misled by it. I want to find out firsthand. I got that car for $750. So, if it blows, like, oh fucking well, I'll just buy a new engine. Like, that easy. I have another car right there, so it can afford to sit. Just like Tiffany's sitting right now. I really don't care. I can always find a B20 out here and just throw it in the car. That easy. That way. So easy. Just throw it in there. And do another B20 Vtec. I already have the Vtec head, so why not? I already know exactly how to do it. To me, building cars is all about, or being a car enthusiast and experiencing shit is all about, you're gonna build a car, you're gonna have fun with it, it's gonna break, and you're gonna fix it. And you're gonna do it all over again. Yeah, there's gonna be little things here and there you gotta do, oil changes, bushings, bearings, tire changes, all kind of little shit. But the fun is when you actually experience fun with the car, like have fun with it. You went from a stock motor to a fucking Vtec turbo build and have fun with it and got to experience it. That's what I want to do. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do it with my B20 Vtec, but I know that the block can't handle, or the cylinder walls can't handle boost well. Unless what are you going to do? Like sleeve the cylinder, you're going to sleeve it. But I heard that that's even worse for the block or for the cylinder walls if you sleeve it. Like, so it's just like, you can't boost. It's not good on boost. You can boost it. There's some that lasts, but after a while, like any motor, it's gonna fucking give. So I want to experience what boost is like on the Integra. Why not do the cheap way? And see, this is the thing. Say the turbo just goes out. The turbo starts smoking. It starts to get shaft play. Then I'll just buy a new turbo, and I'll just buy a more quality turbo, or I can just buy another eBay turbo. It's all about, a lot of people just expect to just, if you throw something cheap on there or anything you throw on there, you can get a turbo that's $2,000. It can go out on you just as fast as the one that costs you $100, and that's just real shit. Things break. It's higher quality, but everything breaks. Turbos don't last forever. Nothing lasts forever. Engines don't last forever. That's the reason why I don't put that much money into my cars, because I don't expect to have them forever, except for my blue car. Tiffany, I don't plan on getting rid of that car. If anything, I plan to do more to it after a longer period of time. But right now, I'm fine where it's at. I may do little things here and there, but nothing major. Like, that car is pretty much not really getting touched anymore. I'm pretty satisfied of where she's at. I'm going to do little things here and there, but nothing major. So don't expect nothing out of that car. But like I said, cars are always about having fun with it. And if you worry about what everybody else thinks about you, oh, you're going to buy an eBay turbo, then the fuck? Why ever have a channel? I might as well just stay to myself and not tell people about my build. You know, have fun to myself. But I just feel to share this experience with you guys, because maybe some of you guys are doing the same or thought about the same, but you're too scared to do it. So I'm just like, fuck it. I'll be that guy that does it for you, and we'll all go on this journey together. That's how this is gonna go. Back to 2017. That's one thing we're doing. Turbo LS Vtec. I know this video is gonna be long. Stay with me. Another thing I'm doing, I'm going to be having different cars on my channel. Not saying like reviewing cars and driving cars and shit, but I'm going to like have friends that have cars and they're just going to tell you about the cars pretty much. I'm going to do some nice shots, probably some rolling shots, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I might be inside the car, maybe ask some questions. I don't really plan to like drive their car unless they're comfortable with me driving it, but I'd rather just be in the passenger seat so I can experience it depending on what the car is. I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna drive everybody's car, but depending on what the car is, you know? So I got some people that say though, you know, let me do it. But one guy, he's gone for school right now, and he'll be back like in a month. And the other guy, his car just went down, so he has to get some work done on it. So he'll be back up soon. I'm gonna get a whole lot of different kind of cars on here. But I'm just, right now, it's just, this month I'm kind of busy, so I'm trying to focus on different stuff, personal stuff. And then everybody else is kind of busy doing their thing, so I can't really bring that kind of content to you guys. But that's coming to the channel. I have more plans for White China. As you guys seen, I have a front lip over there in the corner. Don't mind my little baby stuff over there. But there's a front lip over there. Say hi to Kobe, that's my dog. For White China, we are doing a conversion on it. I didn't put some little, you know, I put some sneak peeks on my Instagram, but I'll let you guys know what I'm doing now. So, Type R replica lip over there. That should tell you something. I'm not just buying a lip just to buy a lip. 98 to 01 fitment. I bought halos for Tiffany. 98 to 01 fitment. I bought corner lights for White China. Clear corner lights. 98 to 01 fitment. You see where I'm going with this? I bought a front bumper, which is in Cali right now, and I wanted it from my mom. I gotta call her right now to see when she's shipping it, so I'm gonna call her right now. But 98 to 01 fitment. So that is the plan for White China. We're doing a 98 to 01 conversion. Last thing I need right now, well, I need the rest of my shit to come in. I just got the front lip. My lights are supposed to come in today. But I need a rear bumper. I hit the 98 to 01 rear bumper.